everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In case this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Lesley. I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel, I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics on here. I film unboxings, reviews, shopping vlogs, travel vlogs from time to time, the occasional high street fashion video thrown into the mix, and as of more recently, London vlogs. I'm actually headed to Knightsbridge today. Today is Sunday, and I'm gonna meet up with Hanne. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. All of her links will be below. She does have a YouTube channel as well as, of course, as everyone, Instagram. So all of her links will be below, and we're gonna meet up at the Victoria and Albert Museum, stroll around there, probably have a coffee, and then head to Harrods and do some luxury shopping, or window shopping at least. And of course, I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm really excited. I've been to Harrods by this time like 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks ago, so I'm excited to go back and stroll around a little more, and checking out all the eye candy together is a little more fun than doing that by myself. So I'm really excited to take you along with me, and yeah, I guess let's go.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space.
So the way that the exhibition was laid out is that you were basically taken through a history of the divas of our time, and it was separated into 2 floors. So on the ground floor, I'd say it started with like the early 20th century-ish, all the way up to probably like 1970s, 1980s. And on the first floor, you had your more current celebrities, or divas, I should say. So Madonna, Cher, all the way up to Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X. So not only females, I'd say like 90% of the people featured were females, but they also sprinkled some male divas throughout. So Lil Nas X, Prince, Elton John. And seeing as most, if not all of the people featured are musicians or were musicians, upon entry of the exhibition you were given a headset, and there was some kind of technology involved where the exhibition noticed that you were standing in front of a specific piece of garment, and the music playing on your headphones changed automatically. So when you were standing in front of, I don't know, a movie, like a black and white movie playing, you heard the black and white movie sound. And if you were standing in front of a Rihanna dress, you were hearing like Umbrella, for instance. So that was really cool, but after a while the headphones kind of pressed too hard against my temples. But I really liked the idea, and it made the whole exhibition a little more immersive, I guess. But yeah, we spent quite a good amount of time inside the exhibition, and it was cramped. I mean, we went on a Sunday. Probably like was to be expected that it was going to be crowded, but anyway, we definitely enjoyed it. And I'd say if you're into fashion and fashion history, do check the exhibition out. I think it's running until mid-January 2024, so you still have plenty of time to check out the exhibition. And from my understanding, the V&A does these kind of like temporary fashion-leaning exhibitions quite regularly. And I already got my Chanel exhibition ticket for, I think the exhibition starts in like mid-September. It's focused on Chanel and like the heritage of the brand, so I'm really looking forward to that. And the Diva exhibition and how it's been carried out, and the attention to detail made me even more excited for the Chanel exhibition.
Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself, cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that
Alright, first off, Fendi. This is the Fendi Come On bag, their most recent release, and it comes in a nano size, which is adorable, a small and a medium. I tried on the Come On bag, but in a different vlog, which is yet to come, but the nano is adorable. Next off, the Sunshine Tote, and I don't think it comes across on camera how stunning this was. The embroidery was chef's kiss, and honestly I was quite surprised about the price, because like 2,500 for a leather tote is really good. Also, these were quite reasonably priced. I mean, we're talking about luxury handbags, but I mean, I think you know where I'm coming from. So these, I believe, are also fairly new, like these camera bags with the embossed FF logo, come in like a bunch of different colors. But yeah, we didn't spend too much time at Fendi, but Hanne is a Fendi girl, so I'm sure we're gonna meet up at some point again, and I think we'll have to schedule in a little more time for Fendi. Next off, Bvlgari. Unfortunately, the Bvlgari concession inside Harrods, at least on the ground floor, I don't even know if they have like a bigger store or like concession inside Harrods on the first floor. I don't know. Anyway, the concession on the ground floor is fairly small, but even for such a tiny space, they had so many insanely beautiful bags. Also, a couple of exclusives, which were breathtaking. I mean, there was one in, I think, Galuchat leather with like real diamonds dotted throughout. By the way, as opposed to including the names and the prices of the bags on the screen, I decided to include links in the description box when it comes to the Bvlgari bags, so either to the Bvlgari website or Harrods or Selfridges.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh.
This one, the one that I tried on, incredible. I'm usually not that much of a fan of ostrich because I don't like the like wobbly pebbled surface. I don't know, maybe it's like PTSD because I used to have pretty severe acne. But anyway, I digress. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of ostrich, but this particular version, beautiful. It has like a shiny metallic finish. I wasn't able to find it on the website, but I did take a picture of the tag and it says light gold. So I guess like a champagne gold color, which means depending on how the light hits it, it can come across as silver or gold. Insanely beautiful.
Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars.
Oh, and by the way, they also had somewhat of a pop-up or like designated area to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Serpenti line. I'm not the biggest fan of Python, but I mean, even when you're not a fan of the leather type itself, the colors and how they translate on the leather, top notch. Then we briefly popped by Saint Laurent because this particular one caught my eye. I do own a Solferino in the smaller size in black, which I purchased in the outlet center close to Florence last year, but this one was so stunning. So it's got this like woven detail, and the SA said that it's all hand woven, which is incredible. Of course, that also translates into the price, but no surprise there. Yeah, it's kind of like these chairs that are outside French cafes. So yeah, also doesn't that link to Dior and how the Dior Canache pattern originated? Because ladies at one of the fashion shows of Dior, like way back, had open back dresses and leaned against those kind of chairs that had these like woven patches on the back and ended up having like the imprint of the woven pattern on their backs. Anyway, so love those, but fairly pricey. Then we briefly popped by Louis Vuitton, and it was kind of like a mishmash in terms of the items that they had there. They even had Kusama pieces left, and I mean, we're in mid-July, and when did the Kusama collection come out? definitely like 3-4 months ago. And they even had some of the Christmas animation pieces from last year left, which I was really surprised by. Our last stop was Alexander McQueen, and unfortunately I don't think I can link to any of the clutches I'm sharing in this video because they were all so special and so limited. I think either the gold one with the animals on the knuckles, or I think probably more so the one with all the beads like sticking out was super limited. Like we're talking 1 out of 2 in the entire world, or like a maximum of 5 created for the entire world, which is insane. And they are definitely pieces of art, and I would be really scared to actually wear them. Plus they are not the most comfortable to wear, if I'm being honest, especially the one with the beads sticking out.
You got a free pass, oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games, though? There's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it.
I just had the loveliest day with Hanne. We met up at 10:30 and it's now 4:30, so it's safe to say we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. Okay, can't speak for Hanne, I can only speak for myself, but I had such a lovely day. So yeah, we went to the Victoria and Albert Museum, and they do have a permanent collection, a very extensive one. I only caught a little glimpse of it, and that's like free to go inside. I don't even think you have to like pre-book tickets, just turn up and enjoy the amazing art. But we went to a like temporary exhibition which is called Divas. I think it's fairly new at the V&A. Afterwards we had a little coffee break and headed to Harrods. I'm currently walking through Mayfair, which is not close to Harrods, but I got off a couple of like tube stops earlier just to wander around a bit. But yeah, we went to Harrods and all the eye candy, all the eye candy. And also, I think I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog, filming like as a couple is a lot less intimidating, and seeing as Hanne also does like shopping vlogs, that definitely helped. So yeah, had the loveliest day, and yeah, as I said, I'm now walking through Mayfair. I might head to Selfridges, although on the other hand, I should learn from last weekend that Selfridges on a Sunday afternoon isn't the best idea. So I might end up there, just like briefly stroll around, but yeah, in case I don't, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video.